All Russian Insurance Association, Reinsurance Committee and Delovoy Format Group present the 18th Annual All-Russian National Conference on Reinsurance, Moscow Presidential Hotel, April 8th, 9th, 2014. Life is but a game. The reinsurance specialists can vouch for this. They feel it every day. Global boundaries are changing. New emergencies are rising. Unexpected losses are coming. The global economic crisis leaves its mark. In such a harsh environment, a lot of players leave the reinsurance market. But for those who decided to stay, new opportunities appear. Therefore, despite the fact that in comparison with the previous year, 2013 was not the best year for the reinsurance market, the number of participants of the National Conference on Reinsurance noteworthy increased. This year, the conference was attended by the representatives of 19 countries, 330 people from 114 companies. Among them are the leading industry professionals, top managers, Russian and foreign insurance and reinsurance companies professionals, insurance brokers, adjusters, lawyers and independent consultants. This year, representatives of 16 Russian and foreign companies joined the conference for the first time, and for many participants, the conference was a pleasant returning.
I'm here for the third time now and I've always enjoyed it very much. What I like in particularly when I compare this conference to conferences on other markets is the very lively character.
Indeed, the friendly and open atmosphere of the event has been declared from the very beginning, during the welcoming speech.
Ну что же, приветствую вас всех! Приветствую, дорогие лица! Начинаем!
All the events that occurred further during the conference were completely in line with the new updated interactive concept that the organizers declared.
Я вхожу в оргкомитет конференции. Последние 3 года мы изменили формат, перешли на более свободное выражение своих мнений, интерактивные вопросы, дискуссии. И каждый год это проходит по-новому, и каждый год это все более и более интересно.
The first plenary discussion, which took place April 8th, was devoted to the subject of reinsurance and insurance are two parts of a whole, and came as very lively event. The director of the Insurance Market Department of the Central Bank of Russian Federation, Igor Zhuk, and the president of the Russian Union of Insurance, Igor Yurgens, attended the discussion. Spokespersons, as well as the audience, took active part in the discussion. Future developments of Russian insurance and reinsurance market were discussed. During other discussions that took place in the same day, the following topics were discussed: the experience of Russian reinsurance companies on the international reinsurance market and the experience of loss adjustment, the probability of the growth of the loss development, the sufficiency of the obligatory contracts price adjustment in 2014. It is worth noting the certain event of the conference, an intellectual ring rebuttal already liked by everyone. During that contest, Russian reinsurer Nikolai Kolesnikov of the Capital Re and his Western counterpart Alexander Gerasimenko of the Hanover Re compared the advantages of Russian and Western approaches to the formation of reinsurance programs, presenting it with a great deal of humor. During the second day of the conference, the focus was shifted towards the exchange of experience and discussion of practical reinsurance issues. A simulation exercise, You Only Give Me a Time, devoted to the subject of renewal and termination of reinsurance contracts, became one of the highlights of the conference. The entire audience took part in it by means of online vote, the results of which were sometimes surprising, and the conclusion was quite predictable. You have to agree on the shore. This year, the main topic of the conference was the national peculiarities of Russian reinsurance. Summarizing the event and analyzing the performance of the participants as a whole, we can say that the national peculiarities of Russian insurers are: professionalism.
There is nothing peculiar about the Russian reinsurance companies. They are very well versed in the underwriting of reinsurance. They particularly have grown their expertise. They are of interest to foreign companies for potential joint ventures and partnerships.
A sense of humor.
капитала-то у нас полно, да, его нам просто пока не дали. Но возможно, и мы все на это надеемся, нам его дадут.
Indestructible optimism.
И поэтому немного оптимизма. Олимпийские игры в Сочи, безусловно, стали грандиозным и очень значимым событием для нашей страны, дав мощный импульс для развития многим отраслям экономики, в том числе страхованию и перестрахованию.
Overall, the conference was held in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. As a positive side of the event, the Russian foreign participants noted a lot of positive points. The high level of organization, the open nature of the conference, the interactive scope of the event, Russia's readiness to discuss openly the problems and the prospects of the Russian reinsurance market. It's safe to say that the benefits of the conference was evident to the Russian and foreign participants.
Я считаю, что подобные конференции очень важны и нужны рынку, потому что российский рынок растет, а растущему рынку крайне насущно общение между различными участниками.
We wanted to hear about general trends and general situation on the local market, as well as some regulatory issues. We wanted to have, let's say, the first touch and feel with the market, with the local clients here. So I think that is a good platform to have meetings here in the hotel and to interact with the clients.
I enjoy attending this conference quite a lot. It gives me a chance to catch up with my friends and associates in the Russian market and the odd international person who I don't see every day. It is an exceedingly well-organised conference and one that I recommend to all my fellows.
We wish you all the best and see you at the next conference. Details of the conference are available at ins-df.com/reconference.